Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode on Realist Agenda. My name's Ben.
And I'm Josh.
Alright, so
Today's a great. Do you have that article up?
I think I have that article up.
You either do or you don't.
Well, I mean, it's right here, I'm watching it. So, what Josh and I want to talk about is pretty much, what do you guys talk about?
I don't know. Ben,
Like,
what
What do we talk about?
Well, we first
So-
thought of this, right, because of people have to Google this. Like girls,
People
like,
have to Google it. I feel
middle
like a
school
lot
girls
of
are probably
people
like, what do
Google
guys
this.
talk about?
So
Do
I
moms
Googled this.
Google this?
Huh?
Do you think moms Google this?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. So I just Googled this.
Okay.
What do you guys talk about? And the first article is on Cosmopolitan.
Cosmo,
And the first picture you see is 4 dudes, shirtless,
shirtless,
laughing,
and
and just having a good time, I guess.
are they buff?
They're buff. I would say they're
Because
buff.
only girls would only read an article with
I
buff
think
dudes.
I think that was the main purpose.
That is the main purpose right there.
So the first one is they talk about their girlfriends.
If they're listing this in I just thought of this. If this is like the most thing,
I don't think it's in any particular order.
okay,
I think it's just like top
Like-
5, top 7 of what do guys actually talk about. So like it gives a little paragraph in there too. It's like
okay,
they talk about their partners during the nights when the partners are away. So this is what do guys talk about when girls aren't around.
yeah, when girls aren't
So
around,
just
like, what
dudes talking.
yeah.
So-
So that's wrong.
Yeah, I don't think we talk about much.
It's probably just like, yeah, I did this, did that, and that was it. Cool.
Honestly, we don't go more in depth about like
No.
because I think it
That-
asks some pretty like specific questions and like
The funny thing
raunchy
is-
questions too.
Raunchy questions.
I mean, it was like
I
the
mean-
first one was like they're a good kisser
Okay.
and like physical stuff, superficial stuff, and how's the
mean,
sex like?
I mean, that I feel like that would only come up if
I feel like it just-
you're just starting to date. Like if this is like a new girl
Mhm.
dating that one of the dudes is dating, maybe we might ask that.
But like, how often do you think like some dude just comes out of the blue
Out of the blue.
to ask another mate?
Well, okay, we can't
Yo, she a
we
good
can't
kisser?
talk about this experience personally because we have one of those dude friends. That's all the time, but like I don't know, like in high school, bunch of losers, we didn't have girlfriends, and we all sat around not talking about girls or our girlfriends. I don't know. It's just I don't believe it.
I just feel like it's just not a hot topic.
It's not a hot topic. Like the guys that are dating would probably like talking about their girlfriends, but the dudes that aren't dating probably couldn't give less a
I
shit.
feel like it's like both. Like,
It's
can
both
really-
too.
I feel like it's
I
just,
don't want to talk.
yeah. I was like, it's, I don't know.
I don't know. It's just like I have Brooke to talk about Brooke with.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not you.
I was like, we don't really talk about Brooke
No,
that much.
No, just like, oh, Brooke's coming over today.
It's
Cool.
like cool.
That's it.
I walk out. Cool.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
That's about it.
Oh, wait,
okay.
What's number 2?
So number 2 is they talk about other girls
Yeah, no.
who are not their girlfriends.
Yeah, I could probably list in my lifetime on one hand how many times I've been with a bunch of guys and we've talked about other girls.
I think that's like only depends if you're around a bunch of single guys.
Or it's like, I remember when we were in high school, our soccer team would be like, there's a girls' soccer team here. Let's
I
go
do
talk to
remember
them.
That was
basically
a
it.
Virginia Beach trip.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We all did that.
And creepily followed a girls' soccer team.
That was kind of
around.
weird.
That was kind of
That
weird.
was- that
And
was
then
a
went
little
to a
weird.
beach with a bunch of Marines or some shit.
Something like that. It was weird. But otherwise, like it doesn't really come up like one-on-one
it doesn't.
situations. Like
Well,
in
like,
a group
101
setting, I
definitely
think
not.
in a group setting it could come up.
It could.
And like, but it's not the main subject of just our
It
talks.
probably would. It would. That subject would last maybe 2 minutes.
I think it's like
It would
Quick.
probably last
2 minutes, 5 minutes, you're
the
done.
amount of length that a dude normally lasts during sex.
what 30 seconds.
That's exactly how that is. What's number 3?
Okay, so number 3, they talk on and on and on
and on.
about their interests.
Okay.
Okay, this one is actually has some credibility.
There's some credibility to it.
There's some
but
credibility
the way
to it.
they list it, if like let's say one of our friends walks in the door and goes, "Hey, I'm gonna talk to you about my hobby.
I'm like, no, get out.
No, yeah, we
like,
instantly
what?
go,
No.
shut the fuck up. You're a bitch. Get out of here.
So you're gonna come to my house,
You have to like
talk about your
slide it in.
interests?
Yeah, no.
What?
No, it's more like you gotta like wait a little bit and then slide it into the conversation and like feel it out. If the other dudes don't care, you're not gonna talk about it.
I think there's two different situations.
Yeah.
One of the situation is
Okay.
you and your friend, like already friend that
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
known
yeah.
for a long time,
Okay.
sitting around doing nothing.
Sitting around doing nothing.
Random shit, random topics come up.
Random topics.
And
Yeah.
you talk about it.
That's where
Random things come
That's
up, like-
not the first thing you talk about, though.
Yeah, it's not the
That's
first
like
thing.
the eighth thing.
It's like how like, and you also use events and surroundings towards your advantage. Like tonight, we just had, I guess, a tech basketball game
yes.
that we
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
played
yeah.
against Clemson. So like
Yeah.
that would now suffice us talking about basketball.
Yes,
and
but
then
that is
transition that
neither
to,
one
like-
of our hobbies.
Yeah, but like it
Continue.
would then transition to other hobbies per se, like football or soccer. That
Yeah,
we
like
both,
that's
you
like a normal conversation.
yeah, that would be a normal
yeah.
conversation. You know, you just use
Like
something
links,
else.
link and link and link. You'd have to like play mind games to talk about it. it's a bunch of like I remember early college, like a bunch of girls would be like, "Dudes don't open up," and the reason why is because like the first time we opened up to our dude friends, they were like, "Shut up, you're the worst." So yeah,
I mean, it's just hard too. I think it's just in the society we're in as well. It's just like you want a masculine person.
I mean, not really. It's not like we're being masculine. It's just like
not really, but like just. But the new day and age, like a lot has changed. So, but back in the traditional era, but like it's honestly like guys don't really talk too much about just their feelings,
well, when we open our mouth, we ruin it.
I mean, that is true. That is
we're
true.
just pieces of eye candy, Ben. That's what we are.
But so the other actually situation,
Yeah.
aside from just talking friend to friend, is like friend to stranger. So you just met a dude.
So you met a dude.
guy.
Okay, Ben. Immediately, you met a dude, and he's immediately your friend. Why is he immediately your friend?
I mean, he gives off the same like personality.
They're in my head. I can become friends with a dude immediately for like 3 things, and one of them is he's wearing my shirt.
What do you mean
We're
your
wearing
shirt? Oh, the same shirt?
shirt.
Okay, that
Instantly
I
best
vibe
friends.
with. That 100% vibe with.
Instantly best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Or jacket. Like I remember Andrew buying that VT jacket, and every single person on campus that had it, he's like, "What up?"
Here's my jacket.
Yeah. So that's
Okay, I agree with that because honestly, anytime I see some other guy wearing the same outfit as me, I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, I give him a head
He's
nod.
got style.
We get that little head nod.
Yeah, you gotta give the right head nod, but I feel like that's for later.
I think that's a
for
different one.
later,
Yeah,
yeah.
but honestly, I think
So-
like a different one aside from just your friends is just how you vibe with them. Like
That's true.
if
It
they like,
depends. Like you have to like say your certain hobbies with different dudes.
yeah, I was like, you can't just straight up say your hobbies like the first time you meet.
Yeah, no. How many times I bring up my hobbies as a joke to get your reaction? My hobby, I can put this under hobby, I guess, because I actively seek them out and I actively watch them. Rom-com movies, and I love like categorizing them and stuff. I'll only be like, hey Ben, watch this one, and you're like, fuck no. And I'm like,
So
yes.
that's actually no, that's like a different topic we can talk about too, because rom-coms, I would say like I enjoy them.
I could give a dude who hates rom-coms a good rom-com to watch with their significant other or date, and then be okay to watch through it. Like that's where my knowledge comes to help my dude friends.
Because I think you like watched enough rom-coms
Oh, I've watched
to
enough.
give like that support.
We got like Notebook, Pride and Prejudice, One Day, all this
But-
shit.
Like honestly, like rom-coms
They're
are
not
a guilty pleasure of mine.
because we technically just watched a rom-com. We watched Next with Nicolas Cage and Jessica Biel. That's technically a romantic
That's technically a rom-com.
that I would put that under there. I don't know if it's really too much comedy, but at the beginning he was like a magician and he was like doing these weird things and saying weird things.
A little bit,
it's
yeah.
like a little bit of comedy, but
I think majority of it was, it was a little bit more romantic.
Yeah. So that's like a movie that I could recommend. You could spin it as a rom-com,
or you can just spin it as a dude's movie too.
Yeah, you could, or an action movie,
something like that. Yeah. Okay, so let's head on to the next one. So the fourth one that Cosmopolitan has is they talk throwbacks. So what that means is they talk about funny high school and college moments, mishaps. I think,
dude.
Maybe
if you're 40,
I think we talk about random shit that like has happened to us in high school and college. That's just hilarious.
I think it's the same thing as like,
because it just randomly comes up and we bring it, like, we don't really search for it.
It's like, remember that one time, and you're like,
something like that. Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I mean, we don't do that very much often.
I feel like it's more often in a group setting. So.
And then every single person in the group has to have that memory, though.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have to.
They don't have to,
bring it up, and it would be cool. I don't know. That's one that I'm like, maybe not. I would bring up throwback to a stranger.
Dude, we always bring back a lot of like the core memories I have. Like,
yeah,
dude,
but that's like a 30-second conversation.
But like Burger Boy.
Oh, you don't. You did.
You bring it up. You always bring it up.
I don't always bring it up,
dude. You brought it up at least like 10 times within the last like 6 months.
Dude, that's a long period of time.
But like 10 times is a lot of time.
I didn't bring him up 10 times.
You brought it up a good amount of times.
Nah, Burger Boy. I always loved Burger Boy because he was a rotund child who liked to talk crap to us on the soccer field.
Yeah, some context.
Always eating his shirt, and so we nicknamed him Burger Boy. Oh, man.
Pretty much. But
I don't know. I only brought it up once, and the reason why it's so hard in your brain is because you didn't remember it, and then now I'm forcing you to have that memory.
You
barely.
Yeah, I barely remember it.
So that's
But like,
it comes up twice. Like, I'm gonna say 2.
I don't know. It's like at least 5 times.
No. I'm gonna say 2 in the last 6 months.
It's been on one hand. I would say
this is now just becoming a conversation of. My memory is better than yours. There's no way we can like.
Yeah, we can't really. Yeah, that's not a way we can do that. We'll just skip to the next one then.
But I mean, like things like. Do you remember when we went out drinking and saw this dude? Do you remember that one time we played intramural with that guy? Do you even remember that one time I took a soccer ball to the face and my lenses popped out?
Yeah. That was indoor, right?
That were these glasses, yeah.
Yeah, indoor soccer. That was like freshman, sophomore year, right?
That was senior.
That was sophomore year, dude.
Okay. So you're telling the guy that got hit in the face with a soccer
ball? I'm
telling
the guy.
It was junior, senior year.
Do you remember what team it was on?
The indoor team we played on.
No shit. Which indoor team?
I only played on one, which was that one.
What? That doesn't help. No.
What do you wait?
You played on more than one indoor team.
There's no way.
Yeah, we played on a good amount of indoor intramural teams.
The last one we played on. The last one I played on.
I don't remember that one.
My nose on my left side is hurting now because that's where I got hit.
All right, when you bring that up, it brings back the memory of
So specifically for you and I,
yeah,
one of us brings up a memory and then we go, that didn't happen, or like it happened there. That's
I think we just remember it different, but
yeah. But that's specifically you and I.
I guess. But like that brings up another memory when remember, because you brought it up too and I brought it up before. So this memory is a core memory.
We're just proving Cosmos.
Remember when we were in a tournament, soccer tournament, and it was like somewhere in the 18 box, and then some guy tried to bike.
Oh yeah, kicked me in the face.
Kicked you in the face.
Yeah, it wasn't a tournament. We were in Washington D.C. It was not a tournament.
We were playing like Annandale or Arlington.
We were playing it like close to Washington D.C. because this field was surrounded by high-rise buildings, and then a road on one side. And he was like, "Dudes, I'm gonna try for a bicycle kick." And I looked at him and I was like, we're not just gonna let you do a bicycle. You can't like call it in a competitive soccer game and then we'll just let you do it. And then he kicked me in the face and he was like, "I fucking told you." I was like, "Yeah, you told me."
He did tell you that.
I was like,
"But you're not allowed to do that."
I I was like, yeah, you told me to hit the soccer ball, not my face. Dumbass. All right, what's the next?
Okay, next one is this one's a good one. They talk shit to each other.
That's like literally
For
all.
fun.
That should be number one.
I think that's like 90% of every guy's like
Do you think
interaction.
a dude wrote this article and was like, dudes are gonna eventually find this article?
No fucking way, no.
That'd be hilarious.
Dudes
I'd
did
write
not
it
write
like
this
that.
article.
But
But
that's the number one thing.
I think that's like 90% of all guys and 99% of you and me.
So, like, I feel like a thing that would perfectly describe this is if a girl is in a group of guy friends and they're just like, yeah, she's one of the dudes, it's because she can talk shit with them.
I think so, yeah.
That's
She can
like
roll with the punches.
That's like the only thing you need to learn how to do as a girl in a group of guys.
You gotta
is
learn
talk
how
shit.
to insult. You gotta learn how to take it and give it.
Yeah. Oh, you need to learn how to give it hard. I love I playing that one.
Okay.
What's the next one? Is there another one?
Oh shit! All right, we got one more. I think we got time for one more. So
No. What's the list?
This is the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the last one. Yes, they talk about their feelings. Sometimes it says.
Does it go like comma sometimes or dot?
It says
sometimes? Is it ellipsis?
No. It's in the parentheses.
Parentheses. Sometimes.
Yeah, we talk about emotional stuff and other sensitive issues in smaller groups.
You know how fucking dorky this is? It only happens at like 2:00 when you're in bed and you're like, "You up, dude?"
How many times have I ever texted you up, dude, at 2 a.m.?
No, not texted. No. We're drinking.
Okay, I was like, I've never texted you.
No.
Actually, I think I probably texted you once, but like,
Are you up? Well, I probably
you up,
text
dude,
you, "Are
at
you
2
up?"
a.m.?
Be like, I heard something in the apartment. Sorry.
But no, yeah, that is correct. It's like past 2, if not later. We're all chilling like in the apartment in the dorm somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I guess deep shit just comes out. So that's like once every
In a
2
blue moon.
years, 3
Yeah.
years maybe.
I'd say once a year.
You think
I'm
it's
gonna
once
give
a
us
year?
once a year in college.
I
Once
mean,
a year in
okay, that
college.
was because we were like around
We were
everyone.
close.
We were close around
in the
everyone.
vicinity.
Pretty much.
It got less and less when girls got into our group because that's when guys don't talk about shit until the girl goes, "Tell me your feelings."
And then the guy's like,
And then, but hold
I don't
on.
know.
But hold on, and then the guy goes, "Okay, let me tell you about your feelings." And then the girl afterwards goes, "Ooh." What is
So,
that?
ooh, that was a lot.
Yeah,
You
that
just,
was a lot of emotions.
A
You're
lot
like,
of
"Well,
emotion
don't
just
ask."
spilled on us.
Oh man, so many people have done that. That's
Yeah. All right, I think that's the end of the
That's
list.
the end of the list. I mean,
And
hey,
that's
we
all
gotta
we
talk about
have
what
as
girls talk
well.
about next.
But that's another.
Because we're
topic for us.
experts.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh no, not pretty much. We are.
Oh,
Experts.
we are. That's
We
on
are
for another
the
story
Girl
though.
Talk experts.
All right, folks. It's been real.
It's been real.
See you guys in the next one.
Next one.
All right, GG.
GG.